I am a Filipino National Democratic Organizer in Ottawa. I know that the history of Filipino and Palestinian solidarity goes back until even before the Nakba. I've supported with the Community Defense Fund. I've helped develop activists at Labor for Palestine because they just launched their Ottawa branch. So I've been there every so often just helping, talking about their work and what they need going forward. And I helped with their auction.
So I'm Hiba. I am an artist and at home kind of amateur artist, we can say. I've been interested in humans, which inspires my art forever, essentially. I've been following, of course, Palestine and trying to follow more like local Palestinian organizing groups and activists. The Labor for Palestine event was basically a space where the community could come together and have conversations about resistance and how we can come together and support Palestinian liberation and resistance.
Canada, which, as has been said, upholds Israeli imperialism and assault on Palestine, that we have the power to end this by
This fundraiser was for artists who donate their works so that the money used to purchase these pieces would go directly to the Community Defense Fund.
I painted this piece to try and channel my grief about Palestine and the genocide going on there, the atrocities going on there, to try and get those emotions out of my body, put them somewhere, and then be able to help in some way with the cause.
The Palestinian youth movement and its allies and solidarity organizations are rallying for a ceasefire and for an arms embargo because people are dying. So that is necessary because it's life or death. And the Community Defense Fund is basically a fund we created to help support activists who have been essentially red tagged.
It's reminding them that we already issued a warning and we should do an actual thing. They're already doing.
And they did it for what?
For the use of a megaphone.
You would get ticketed up to $490. Since December 23rd, this type of ticketing has continued and suppression from the police has actually escalated.
This guy? Tell me which guy did it. Somebody was tapped and elbowed a girl in the face.
As exhausting as it can be, it's painstaking work and it takes a lot of time. It's also, in a way, good for my mental health, at least, because living a life of hopelessness, of just assuming, oh, there's nothing you can do, people are just gonna push you around and that's it, it's not for me.
Justice is our demand!
Justice is our demand!
Our Gaza is under attack! What do we do?
Stand up and back!
Palestine is almost free!
Palestine is almost...
You either know me as TT, well, the neighborhood knows me as TT, T, Tara Dawn, or Tara Vashon.
Up what I like to do the most, carrying the cords.
Yeah.
It's my favorite.
So with my ADD, with my because I get overwhelmed, I always do the cord because then it keeps my brain focused, keeps me from freaking out. I don't freak out as much. It helps me my feet.
Because I had gone through some traumatic events over most of my life, actually. I was having a very hard time, as I like to say, humaning. Because I didn't know who to trust. It was like Walking Dead to me. Who's a good human, who's not, kind of thing. And the rallies, for someone like me who gets a panic attack if people are tense at the grocery store, it was the complete opposite. I found my place. I would go there, and because you're surrounded by humans that care about human life, sorry, and you're with everyone, and you're with beautiful Jewish people, shalom, who say not in our name, and you're with beautiful Muslim brothers and sisters, assalamu alaikum, who are there to love you too, and Christians, God bless, and Hindus, namaste, and Buddhists, and atheists even that just believe in good, and you're with all these humans who care. And I can never be with that big of a group, and I'm not scared.
The majority of my day, it's making art to help educate people. It's talking to people, understanding their issues, and helping them connected back to the larger root cause of imperialism. It's, conducting surveys. It's, holding an art showcase. It's things like that, which, are very innocuous, but the unfortunate truth is because it's a threat to the imperialist systems from which, like, Canada and the United States' 1% benefit from, it can be tagged as terrorism very easily. And I think we've seen this, like, right now with all the mobilization for Palestine. You show up at a rally, you put a flag on your laptop, like a sticker of a flag on your laptop, bam, you're a terrorist.
This is kind of referencing the whole world is grieving in some way or another about something, about the same thing, and it definitely is connected to Palestine in that sense, but that piece was specifically like Palestine.
To build collective life has become really important. And what I mean by collective life is that we are integrated into each other's lives. We know each other's strengths, weaknesses, worries, struggles, and we help each other through that, and we support each other through all these issues.
Everyone to do themselves, do me, YOLO, just do ourselves. That is not working. It's not working. Like, we have to come together and do what we can,
I think it's great that we're seeing so many people come together for such an important cause, and it's not just one cause, it's not just the liberation of the Palestinians, but it's a whole decolonialist movement that's seeking to just open up humanity to its fullest, best potential as one community, a global community even.
I love it, honestly. It gives me hope, especially after seeing the Canadian government being complicit in the genocide, continually helping and abetting and providing support, military support, bureaucratic support as well. It's important for us to come and say this is not right, and as Canadians, we don't agree with what's happening. I've become ashamed to be a Canadian citizen after all the complicity in the genocide.
I think if the struggle of Palestinian didn't move you, the killing of children, the killing of family, I bring my whole family here with my children. If I'm in their position, and then the whole humanity is just watching, what I gonna feel? But it's if the struggle of Palestinian for 75 years of a struggle didn't move you, what kind of human? You have to question yourself what kind of heart we have.
It's just connecting with the people around you and genuinely supporting each other and supporting each other's humanity. That's like really why organizing, I feel like, is such a community, because that's like the point of organizing. It's trying to take care of your people and all people.
You don't have this question in you of whether that human being is someone you could connect with still. And it stays consistent. And in fact, because of my autoimmune, I was sick and I couldn't go to a couple, and I'm telling you, those are my worst weeks. That I didn't go, I spent the whole week depressed. I never feel stronger and more connected than when I go to these rallies.